Hey everybody, it's Mackenzie and I am here for my 10-week pregnancy update with baby number 4. Excuse my crazy hair. It actually looked cute earlier today, but it's been a long day. It is actually 11:10 at night. I am going to go to bed very soon, but I figured I should go ahead and do this before I go to bed and another day passes without me doing it. So I was 10 weeks pregnant as of May 4th. Today is May 8th, so I am now 10 weeks and 4 days. I didn't check to see how big the baby is this week. I imagine not much bigger than last week, probably a little smidgen more than a grape. My weight, I did weigh myself the day I turned 10 weeks, and it was 164, so that is 0.4 for the week and 4 pounds total for pregnancy so far. Glad that it was a little less for the week, but still not thrilled to be gaining still. I mean, probably it's not going to slow down now because it's the second trimester, so it's probably just a uphill weight gain now, but I'm just really wanting to keep it in check, as you guys know. As far as my symptoms go this week, the nausea is getting a lot better. It's not lasting all day anymore like it was from the time I woke up until like 4 or 5 o'clock. Even if I ate, that didn't help. And now it's really just in the morning, and usually depending on what I eat for breakfast, if I eat just a really light breakfast, I'll still feel kind of nauseous, but if I eat something with some good protein in it, then I'm fine for the rest of the day. So usually right after breakfast, so like 8 o'clock, I will feel better. Or if it's just a busy day and I don't eat a great breakfast, then usually by like 10:30 when I'm able to have a snack or something, then I'll be feeling a little bit better. And it's not every single day either anymore. I am having a couple good days here and there where I'm not nauseous at all. So I'm really excited about that. I feel like I'm turning a corner, and thank God, because I've never had nausea so bad in my life, and I am ready to be over it for sure. So I'm really happy that it seems to be slowly dwindling away. The headaches also, they're basically gone. The only time I have been getting headaches this week is if the kids are just being extremely loud and crazy, and I mean, let's be honest, when that kind of stuff is going on, that would give anyone a headache. So I no longer think that it's pregnancy related. I think that's pretty much past as well. However, the one symptom that is still kicking my butt is fatigue. I'm still exhausted. I have been so tired all the time, and I swear I'm not getting like anything done that I need to get done. It's just been super rough trying to do anything really. Like, I feel like I'm trying to get a lot of sleep, or 7-8 hours for me is a lot, because usually I run on like 4 or 5 and I'm fine. So I've been trying to get more sleep, and I still wake up exhausted. I still have just like no desire to do anything most of the day. Nap time hits and I want to take a nap too. If I don't take a nap when the kids do, then I'm still not of any use to anybody. I'll get like one tiny thing done, like a few dishes, or I'll wipe off the table from lunch, and then I'm just like, oh, I'm so worn out. I'm just exhausted and pooped from that one tiny little task that took me like 5 minutes, and the other 2 hours of nap time I'm just sitting around because I don't feel like doing anything. So I am really hoping that will go away. I read that this week I have a placenta now. So the placenta is supposed to be like filtering my hormones and making me less crazy and making the symptoms not so bad, which I guess the nausea and headaches aren't so bad, so maybe it is doing its job. But I still feel a little bit crazy. I still feel like my moods are just a little nuts, and I am still exhausted. So I don't know about that. So as far as cravings go, I had said last week that I was really liking bean burritos, and this week I still liked bean burritos for a couple of days, and then we were doing the garage sale, and they were like, what do you want? And I was thinking, bean burritos, that's what I want. And then I said bean burritos, and afterwards I was like, it's funny because I don't even like beans. And as soon as I said I don't even like beans, I just started getting like sick feeling. And then like the thought of a bean burrito just grossed me out beyond belief. And I had to change my order right on the spot because it was really grossing me out so bad to think about eating a bean burrito. So that's kind of crazy. I went from wanting bean burritos all the time to having a huge aversion to bean burritos. And it literally happened in like a 2-minute time frame while I was talking to somebody. And since then, like, I don't even want to smell nobody's bean burritos. That is disgusting. So no more of that craving, at least for now. However, oranges, I've still been loving oranges. I've been having like a few oranges a day. I love them so much. We went a couple days without fruit because we just hadn't been to the store, and we finally have fruit again, and I'm just like demolishing all the oranges. They are so delicious right now. And yes, I'm still loving oranges. And then the new thing that I've been craving like nobody's business is chocolate. I have been wanting all the chocolate, like a chocolate frappuccino or candy bars or brownies or anything chocolate, and basically all the bad stuff for me is what I've been wanting. So this week it's oranges and chocolate and definitely no bean burritos. Other than that, everything's been going really good and not a lot of any big news. I was supposed to have an appointment tomorrow, but the receptionist at my office called and said that my midwife was going to be not available or something, so she needed to reschedule me. Well, she tried to reschedule me for a whole nother week away, but I was like, you know, my midwife told me she wanted to see me at 10 weeks, like right at 10 weeks, and scheduled me a 3-week distance instead of 4 because of that. And I had already had it at like 10.5 weeks. And so if you put me a whole nother week away, it would be like nearly 12 weeks by the time she saw me, which she'd asked for 10. So I was like, you know what, let's just do it as soon as possible. And if I have to see a different midwife for this appointment, that's fine, because I want to get the blood work done and I want to be on schedule, because she wanted to make sure they could hear a heartbeat, because at my last appointment I was only 7 weeks, so they weren't able to hear a heartbeat yet. So I don't have an appointment tomorrow, but they did reschedule it for Wednesday, was the soonest they could, so I'll be exactly 11 weeks when they do that appointment. So I will try to do my vlog like as close to that day as possible. It'll probably be the next day, but that appointment will be hearing the heartbeat for the first time and doing the blood draw, which, like I said before, I don't think we'll get those results right away, but they will at least take the blood for the genetic testing and all of that. So yeah, that is all that we have coming up. And if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.